you just go, wow, like, I was lucky. Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Right now I got this big puffy jacket on and my arm isn't even in the slot because I got my sling on. I've only had this cast on for maybe 18 hours or so and it's already doing my head in. It's just a massive hassle. So it was confirmed yesterday that there were no broken bones. I think I'll have another checkup on Tuesday. They'll review the x-ray again, but it looks to be pretty much just soft tissue bruising, which is an amazing thing. It's still extremely painful, but I probably got off extremely light. And that's just one of those things, it's lucky. Because I tell you what, that fall, the studs going into my foot, it felt like all of the bones just shattered and broke. I was in shock when I was sitting on the bench, my face, I almost passed out. I was just sitting there and they're like, just breathe, focus on your breathing, you're hyperventilating. I was like, far out, like this is intense. Luckily it wasn't on my foot. That would be a completely different story. It means I can still train, which I am going to do tomorrow. So now I'm heading off to a session. The weather isn't too great, although it's sunny-ish right now. It's going to change over the next hour and a half or so. Because it's a Sunday, I have a bit of extra time at the end, which is probably what I'm going to show you because the rain will come during our session. We like to do a bit of fun and you guys will see that. I don't know what it's going to be. We just decide on the day, but we make sure that we get a good session in and then finish it off by just enjoying the day. So let's head down there now. I have no idea what I'm going to be showing you guys, but I'm sure it'll be a laugh. I want a direct line to this ball. You don't have to go fast. He's still got one there. He needs another ball in the goal. Yes, Sammy. So what you saw just there was Sam. A lot of people don't want this guy on the vlog, so we're gonna take him off for a minute. But we always have a bit of fun at the end of the session.
No, we don't. He made me do that. Otherwise, he was gonna threaten my family. I don't know why he's laughing so much.
Anyway, if you're on the Northern Beaches or Sydney, I do have sessions available. You could even join in with these guys for a group session. Yeah. We do a bit of fun at the end. What is it? Sometimes fitness.
Yeah,
sometimes...
it's just a range of things, really.
Yeah. Well, they have a game tomorrow, so I thought, let's not do fitness. Let's just have a bit of a laugh. All right, so that's the session done.
Sam,
anything you want to say about last video that you guys were in?
Nah, I've been kind of crying, so I think I'll just keep it off the vlog.
Yeah, fair enough. Jack, anything, mate? Cool. So I'm back from that session, good little bit of fun there. Now what does this mean for me in terms of my football for the next couple of days, the next weeks, the next months? So in my eyes, I haven't had any painkillers since I've been back from hospital. I've literally just got the cast on and I don't even know if I really need that. I have complete mobility in all of my fingers, which I didn't actually have yesterday. It was extremely painful. So it's feeling much better. On top, like this area where my nose is, that is very swollen up. That still hurts to touch, but I think it's just bruising. I've gone through the x-ray and said that nothing is actually broken anywhere, which was extremely surprising for me because when we saw the physio after the game, he said that the bruising on this part looked like it was broken bone bruising. I guess that kind of just shows the extent of how brutal it really was and could have been a dangerous injury. When I was actually down at the hospital, there was another Wakehurst player who was playing for the under 18s, so a couple of age groups below me, and he actually broke like part of his shin bone. His ankle was pushed to the side, the goalkeeper landed on him, and it was an extremely bad injury. He has to have screws, he's got to have plates, it's just horrible. Now when you look at that and compare it to this, which is something which is so minor in my opinion, you just go, wow, like I was lucky. And it goes back to the whole one life thing. You got one life. You don't want to let a day go by where you're not doing something. You don't want to let a day go by where you're not chasing your goal, doing something with your life, because you only get X amount of years playing football. So I wish that guy a speedy recovery, but it kind of helps me to see how bad things could have been. Because like I said, this could have been broken fingers, that could have been weeks and weeks of rehab, etc. But thankfully, I was lucky enough that that wasn't the case. Now, I won't be doing any training today simply because I can't get this wet or heated up. And if I do a session, well, I'm not going to do a session because I was on some crazy medication yesterday, if you guys saw.
Yeah, did you fair bit tonight?
I had one.
Yeah.
One's enough.
Actually, no, I didn't get any.
None?
No, I got one.
Not following anymore. It's anywhere between 0 and 1. Or multiple, by the way you're responding.
And then also I played, I need a rest day. And then also if I do a session, this will get wet and sweaty. So I'm not doing that. Today will be a rest day, and then tomorrow, even though I'm gonna have the cast on, I'm going down to the beach with Charlie, getting a little session in there, filming with the drone, filming some other stuff. And then I'm going to kick against the wall at night just because I want to. Even with a cast on, I just wanna train. So that's it from me. I just wanted to explain a few things. Bit of a shorter video. So anyway, Team Tweety, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're around here. Join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.